Well, this is an amazing program. I mean, I've been studying for 40 years or more, and I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. It's for housing. People buy houses, and people don't have much money and to buy a house. And it's called the Home Purchase Assistance Program. And these are the kind of things you got to look for now. But you got to dig in there if you want to find things like this. Now, this one is for people of very low income, and they give you $200,000. Now, what's amazing about the income is that, let me see this chart here. The less money you make, like if you make under $50,000, you could get a full $202,000. So if you're making $10,000, $20,000, you still get that $200,000. They also give you a grant for closing costs. So like $4,000 in addition to this. And like if you make more, like you could make up to, for a family of four, up to, what is it, $150,000. They still give you $70,000. So the less money you make, the more money you're going to get to buy a house. Now, that makes sense in some respects, but man, you talk about the market, Chase never works that way, does it? Okay, so that's the neat thing about government programs. The other thing with this is for seniors, people on disability, all this kind of stuff. That's to get houses to them, because living and housing is a big problem in our country now. So it's to solve that problem, okay? I keep slipping around here. And what it is they give you the money to make the deal. You don't have to, it's no interest. See, the $200,000 is not really a grant, it's a no interest loan. You never have to make payments until you sell the house. So you live there for 10, 20, 30 years, and you're going to make all that money extra to pay back the money. So it's to get you in the house, you stay there, and you don't pay any interest on the money. So wow, I mean that's amazing, because somebody's losing a whole lot of money, particularly with interest rates going up and things like this. So this is in Washington D.C., where I live, right? So I mean that's a good deal, and what you have to do now is find something like this where you work, where you live. Okay, where do you find that? Okay, here's the places to start. You go to HUD.gov, because you have to make a bunch of phone calls to start digging around in this, because you never know. And then you go to counseling in HUD.gov, and when you get there, says talk to a counselor, right? And then you click on that, and you see a map of the United States. I hope. Oh no, you put in your zip code, and you find the counselors. I mean, they got thousands of these things all over the country, and they got paid to be a counselor, so you don't have to pay anything. Okay, so that's one way. The other way is you find something called NeighborWorks, WORKS, neighborworks.org. This is a nonprofit organization that help people who have trouble trying to find housing. Okay, and they have free consultants all over the country, okay, to help you there. So that's another place to look. The third place to look is your state office has something called homeowners, what is it? Home financing agency. So it's they put mortgages and fix up money and all kinds of things. So it's your state housing financing agency. That's what it is. I know, remember. This old brain of mine has full of holes. Things fall out. So it's you want your state housing financing organization. And when you get there, you look under membership for their directory. And when you get a directory of a state by state, contact them. Tell them your situation and what you're looking for. I don't have any money. I'm looking for a house. How could I do it? You have any programs, or can you suggest somewhere to do? See, there's always options out there, but it's just that you're not going to find these things in Google. Stay out of Google. You only want to go to websites that are .gov or .org. Now, the only .com what you want is mine. Don't tell anybody, okay? Well, we show you about these things, and this is all we do. We charge $20, and you can ask us 100 questions a day. We have our own grants every month, and we're just about to announce the last month's winner. We give out $60,000 of personal grant money just to members. We also have live grant training every week. We have a couple of programs every week. We train live, and you just ask us questions all day long. This is what I do in my life, is I answer questions from help members. So that's letsgohelp.com. It's out there. Takes some work though.